I'm calling, well, I'm making an audio too. I'm calling up Mirza Perez, my past worker. I haven't gotten any help from Eden, so I want to see if she can find my pain medicine. Three two three 717 1020.
Hello?
Mirza,
Yes, Mr. Milton.
I can't get anything out of my home health or CVS. Can you talk to the doctor and
Okay.
find out where the Percocet, the oxycodone is?
I received the prescription today.
Okay.
So I go early tomorrow in the morning to get the medicine and I bring it to you. It's okay?
That's okay.
Or you need it right now?
No, I don't need it right now. I've got a couple of days left, but it is going to be after 11 o'clock.
Okay. So tomorrow.
Okay.
I be there like it's okay. Let me hold on. Tomorrow like at 10 o'clock is fine?
Yeah, after 10's great.
Okay, Mito. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, okay?
Okay, that's the Percocet, right? The oxycodone?
Yeah.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, Mr. Lee.
Bye. Well, that's nice. Remember to make that video. She's a nice lady who hasn't been doing the job she was doing a year ago and since middle of 2017. It's hard for me to mop. I do as much as I can, but I'd like to have my immaculate apartment the way it is. Clean. It's also for my health. Oh, gold up there. Let me show you him on the coffee table. He's, as I colorfully put it, at summer camp. Nice folks from Burbank Medical who can also reach me by phone. As well as the nice folks, she brought my mail. Yeah, the ones from 309, that is a reference to the Devil R.E.M. Brady Bond. Her hate, her personal knife in my back. We're literally one of them. I've never seen the same one twice, just like, especially lately. Never seen the, before I moved out here. Let me put the 90s and the early digits. Never saw the same Devil R.E.M. Brady Bond twice. With the 7-11 marriage, yeah. Married on the 7th of September 2001, and we all know what happened on the 11th. Yes, he married a Navy guy, and sometimes I go with my gut, and today a lot of Marines and Navy on site, like the Swift, Pacific Commander, like Berger, top general of the Marines. A lot of them who have been selling their souls to be a part of the devil's great wall of Catholic and Chinese evil around me. Get it on video. Your hijack call to me. Time, date, number dialed. Whatever you get when you don't get married. Remember, you can mix and match, and these things you can make as posters. Have a binder for sure. Take it to every photo op like Catholic Governor Newsom. Hold those 5s up. That way, when he's before the Senate subcommittee, whether they have stolen the election or not, whether Ray. Well, I made a nice Senate kind of thing right there with of that poster that was on Venice, not far from Venice, on Kingsley Street, where I had to live because of that Muslim cleric with the cowardly Hussein they placed in the White House. Not long after, we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Not one, well, actually just one. 9/11 Flight 93 check call last October 30th, about a year ago. No mail about the 93 checks or any of my imagery. You get it on video. Time, date, number, dial. Those in the way of the Lord's house. Yes, medical research being passed by with those dangerous Catholic doctors of Dignity Health in particular, but the ones I went to school with. Kindergarten on, Warren Stassy, who looked a whole lot. I don't know if he's around or not. He was around about a dozen years ago, 13 years ago. But Beacon Avenue, they weren't feeding me at the convalescent hospital from hell. And I had to roll around, and yeah, when you see that and the beautiful imagery I have designed from it, remember, dangerous Catholic doctors, ask for that imagery of truth. And yes, take that photo with your phone even. Doesn't have to be readable. They got nice folks with long range cameras from up around Occidental up there perhaps. Doesn't have to be readable, but you make that video from that photo from Eagle Rock Boulevard out there. Eagle Rock's a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. No skyscrapers up here. And I'm not far from Eagle Rock and York Boulevard. Up in that direction, on the other side of those nice new Catholic apartments, or at least rich apartments. Over there, make that video from the street and right to your senator. Why can't I reach this man? By phone, mail, or internet. Why is the Navy taking such an active part in conducting war, including hijack lifelines? Well, forget about wiretapping. You just can't reach me at all as part of that Navy, treasonous Navy and treasonous Marines and even the real military. Their war on America, those who pay them. So get on video, time, date, number, title. I'm not making any money from a graphic art because of those devil Navy folks, those devil FBI Ray placed in by Trump. I don't play favorites. Truth is my favorite. Should be everyone's. Get it on video, post whatever you get when you don't get me, and come in numbers. And you document anything telling you you can't go see the one and only. And you ask Mirza Perez and everyone on that call log list, apartment managers, Solari Enterprises can reach me by phone. You get on video. Why can't I reach this man? When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what these dangerous folks managing that dangerous hijacked lifelines worldwide? When will my phone not be allowed to work? It's going to be just as newsworthy. If your phone's not allowed to work when you try to call 911 because of political, religious, or business censorship, it's going to be just as newsworthy, I think you understand, if FBI Ray stops your phone from working. When you need the firemen, police, paramedics, he's either involved or incompetent, you call him on that. And you get that big 5 for FBI Ray up at every FBI photo op, at every Trump photo op, every Newsom, every Kennedy photo op. Kennedys are in bed with Schreiber of Santa Monica and the past 3 Catholic governors. of California swears a nigger. I hear Schwarzenegger swears a lot when you show him his treason. Same with Newsom. And Brown, who was on his way to becoming a Jesuit priest for the Catholics when the rich ones wanted him to use his hatred of the world, hatred of truth, in public office. Come see me, have Whitwell Travel showing the perfect place to build the Lord's house, and let's get started. Building a better world. And yeah, you know what's going on with the eyes growing a new body since Edgewater Hospital, and ex-uncle, Dr. Warren, Stasi, ear, nose, sniper, and throat specialist. Not one comment about that. Make it a nice video. Your hijack called to me, and every Catholic I've ever gone to school with, Stasi, Kate Turr, Wolf, who's got in Homeland Security, and Blanchard is gay. A lover tried to call me in front of them, ask, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? What's your part in that? And I ring the phones off with every Catholic priest, Catholic nun, worldwide. You're more likely to get the truth out of them than the bishops, and the archbishops will do that. Time, date, number dialed, whatever is in the room there with you, their families, lifelines being hijacked as you try to call me. You ring the phones off of their hooks, off of Newsom, the Kennedys, the others' hooks, and you get them screaming out. Some of you know how to get under folks' skin. Do that. Get them screaming out. What else they're involved in that's compromising the health of the world and the security of America. Oh, before you check that box, make sure you think about it. If you're a match for Newsom or a Kennedy, or perhaps even another rich Catholic, it doesn't matter if you got the best insurance. There is. So think about that, and you make that video, you hijack call to me, post and repost all of this imagery. I'm not making any money off of it. Post and repost. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Handsome bald guy there. Yeah, I feel like a hippie right now. It's even more hairy than that. If I don't get to it today, I'll have to do it tomorrow. But I want to get some designing in, and yes, gold, sharp wheelchair is at summer camp. Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Let me define graphic art with your beauty. And do that thing that's best for the world. Make a video of the world's hijacked lifelines. You can't reach them, you can't treat them. That pallet of stolen mail for Trump's and Newsom's competitors and Kennedy's competitors, it is also on the pallet there at the post office with that mail telling everyone to wash their hands and do this and that to prevent the coronavirus from spreading, and the coronavirus has spread because of hijacked lifelines, stolen mail. Get on video, time, date, number dial, whatever you get when you don't get me. Once again, that's Beacon Avenue. Had to roll around to the Burger King to get chicken nuggets or burgers, and used up that energy rolling back. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, mail it to them. Post and repost. And tell everyone to go see the handsome bald guy. And when you see someone besides me and gold in my imagery, they started to tear down that great wall of Catholic and Chinese evil. Be a part of that. Do that. Tear down that wall. Put yourself in Milton's imagery. And remember, every FBI terrorist agent's photo ops, You hold this up and you ask, are you involved or are you incompetent with stolen mail, hijacked lifelines, and internet? Who are you placing in office? 2020.